Even though many believed that 2019's Toy Story 4 would be the last one to see Woody and Buzz, there has been a ton of buzz about Toy Story 5. The original Toy Story movie was Pixar's first full-length motion picture, and it was released in 1995. Since Toy Story transformed the animated film industry, Pixar has established itself as the industry leader, creating poignant, emotionally charged tales that appeal to both adults and children. The Toy Story series has never suffered in quality, in contrast to other animated franchises, and each one has brought in new, lovable characters. In Toy Story 4, the final installment of the series, Woody and Buzz bid each other farewell for the last time before going their separate ways. Woody continued to be owned by Bonnie, living in comfort with Jessie, Rex, and newcomers like Forky, while Buzz continued to be a lost toy of Bo Peep's. Nevertheless, despite the happy conclusion of Toy Story 4, some of the toys will have new adventures in Toy Story 5. Despite the lack of information, Pixar's venerable franchise is still going strong. The latest Toy Story 5 new. Disney provides a release window. A Toy Story 5 release window that provides an update on production status was unveiled some months after the project was initially announced. Toy Story 5 is scheduled for release in 2026, while not much else is known at this time. It will be released with a number of other Disney sequels over the course of the following few years, although a more precise release date is anticipated soon. The actors and plot of the film have not yet been disclosed. Toy Story 5 confirmed. Disney sequels galore. During a quarterly earnings call on February 8, 2023, the studio announced that the Toy Story 5 movie had received the green light. Bob Iger, the CEO of Disney, who is returning to the role, verified this important news. This comes after Iger was brought back on board after Disney fired former CEO Bob Chapek for making several poor choices during the COVID-19 pandemic, including granting popular films like Cruella and Black Widow Day and date debuts on Disney+. Disney also revealed plans for Zootopia 2 and Frozen 3, and despite the opinions of Toy Story 5 fans who doubt the need for the film, it makes financial sense. Considering that the Toy Story films have made over $3 billion in cumulative revenue, approving a sequel makes perfect sense. Production status of Toy Story 5. In 2026, the fifth installment will be released. Disney has set a release window for the highly anticipated fifth installment in the Toy Story franchise for 2026, despite the fact that not much is known about it yet. This indicates that the animation itself is most likely in way, and the performance elements will follow in the next year or two. Although the release dates are always subject to change, Disney is known for meeting its schedules, so fans should anticipate seeing Toy Story 5 when it is supposed to. The cast of Toy Story 5, who will be back. Pete Docter has confirmed Buzz and Woody's return. But other than that, not much about the Toy Story 5 cast has been announced. Considering that Buzz and Woody have been the central characters of the series since the first movie, this statement isn't too shocking. Thus, even though the actors haven't been officially revealed, Tim Allen as Buzz Lightyear and Tom Hanks as Woody will probably return. Every sequel in the series has brought fresh, intriguing characters, and Toy Story 5 won't be any different. Toy Story 5 story. Endless possibilities. Even while Toy Story 5 appears to be being developed primarily for commercial gain, Pixar is capable of crafting a fantastic and equally emotive tale to support the follow-up. Without spoiling their first farewell, Woody could make a brief cameo appearance in the film, where Buzz asks him for assistance. The movie could then follow Buzz and Bonnie's other toys on a new adventure. Alternatively, the film might have two distinct narratives, with one part focusing on Woody and his group of misplaced toys and the other on Bonnie's toys, with the two stories coming together in the middle. Sid might be the antagonist of Toy Story 5, which would both fully resolve a riddle from the Toy Story series and bring things full circle. Although Sid was the antagonist in the first film, he undoubtedly suffered greatly from learning that his toys were alive. It's unclear what Sid would have done with the knowledge that toys are alive, even though he is the only person in the universe who is aware of this. He had the opportunity to attempt ceaselessly in the decades after Toy Story to demonstrate that toys still exist, but he failed, which made him even more antagonistic toward toys in Toy Story 5. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more.